Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly.
Catch this, or do you want? Good evening. Welcome to the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium in Monterey, Tennessee, where the Monterey Wildcats will be taking on the visiting Sunbright Tigers. First game will be the Lady Wildcats against the Lady Tigers. We've got a chance to kind of preview a little bit in JV games so far tonight. This should be an absolutely exhausting game to run up and down the court tonight. It's going to be crazy. These girls can really move for both teams. It's going to be exciting to watch. Sunbright's a visiting team. Their starters are number 24, Lindsey Brown, number 10, Alexis Northrup, number 20, Taylor Cox, number 3, Holly, and I'll probably not get this right. If there's a parent listening, you can come and help us out. Nitschke, I guess. I don't know. And Ashlyn Trent, number 15. Nitschke. I'm being told Nitschke is her name. It looks like they've got a fairly good upper class here that they're working with. They've got 2 seniors, 7 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 4 freshmen on the team this year. We were looking at the Monterey lineup. We're looking at number 2, Allie Benjamin, a sophomore that plays the post position. Number 5, Elizabeth Pierce, who plays a junior and plays the post position. We've got Avery Jones, number 10, a sophomore, playing a guard position. Number 11, Jordan Walker, a junior forward. Number 12, Adeline Klaus, a junior post player. Number 15, Mariah Bilbrey, a junior post player. Let's see, number 21, Sally Markham, a sophomore guard. Number 22, Beyonce Johnson, a junior guard. Number 23, Michaela Phillips, a senior post player. Number 25, Mackenzie Riley, a shooting guard that's a senior. Number 30, Lindsay Wright, a sophomore guard. And number 33, Ivy Pageant, a post player. We really look forward to seeing these girls online tonight and seeing what's happening. And we're going to be super excited to what's happening. There's about 50 seconds left before the game actually gets tipped off. Listen, we've been looking at our social media support, and we're super excited about it. 716 followers from Facebook. We've reached 3,572 Wildcat fans, 1,286 of these fans have clicked or shared posts from our website. You can always check us out at MontereySportsNetwork.com or the Monterey Sports Network on YouTube or the Monterey Sports Network on Facebook. If you have any questions, you can follow our link online. You can leave some questions or ask questions at that time. We've got people watching that, so if you could get a chance, reach out to us and let us know what's going on. We'd love to hear it. We will be taking just a short break for the national anthem to be played to pay our respects to the people that have gone before us. So that's about to happen in about 4 seconds, so it's going to be a quiet airtime for a few minutes, and then we'll come right back. Welcome back to the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium. The national anthem is being sung. With a few minutes, they're going to be calling out our starting five for each team. I think I've ran through those rosters already, and we're uncertain of if there will be any changes yet, but we'll notice that. We'll call them out as they go on in live action, which will start in just a minute. To my right tonight, I have Wayne the Beard Brown, who's going to help us out with doing some analyst work. I have our good friend Barry Henry down here doing stats, and to my left I've got Rick McNeil, our producer. We'll also have special guests throughout the evening, and we look forward to calling those out as soon as we get through. we are excited about being back on the air. We're just now seeing our colors leave the floor, so you'll hear a little clapping from the people that are here in attendance tonight. And here comes the live lineups. Currently we have our athletic director, Mr. Buckner, out here making an announcement. And he's can't hear him, Wayne. Can you? I think he's giving them a special announcement about mask. Make sure to try to keep the mask on while you're here. We're trying to keep, just trying to make sure that we have a good, responsible crowd tonight. We're going to have fun. I'm seeing a couple of referees that I know, so I'm excited about that. And we are getting the call out. Here comes, looks like number 10 for Sunbright.
Alexis Northrup.
Number 15 for Sunbright, Ashlyn Trent. Number 20, Taylor Cox. Number 24, Lindsey Brown. And here come your Lady Wildcats that are going to get announced out as their starting group coming out. Number 25, Mackenzie Raleigh, a sharpshooting guard senior. Number 33, Ivy Pageant, a serious post player. She's also a senior. Here comes the girl to watch out for, number 12, Adeline Klaus, post player. Here comes Jordan Walker, a junior guard. And a super sophomore, number 30, Lindsay Wright. She'll be coming out, I'm sure. And we're within seconds of a live tip-off. We hope you're joining us out there. If you've got any other questions, please make sure you voice them on Facebook or tag us at YouTube. If you're listening through the audio there, we'd love to hear from you. Wayne, you ready, buddy?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Live action coming up. The tip's going up in the air as we speak. And here we go, guys. We're live. The ball's being controlled by Sunbright. Here comes number 3. Controlling the position for the ball for Sunbright. They stop. They look for a 3. They're trying to get down into the post area. They kick back out to number 10. Goes over to number 24 who drives. Throws it out to number 10 to shoot a 3. She misses. Rebound by Jordan Walker over to Ivy Pageant. Back to Mackenzie Raleigh. Monterey's across half court. Over to Walker. Into Klaus. And here comes Lindsay Wright, the sophomore. She's dribbling, trying to get in. She goes, cuts the baseline, comes back out. Raleigh gets a long three-pointer, puts it up and misses. It's tipped out by Sunbright, and they're running the court. They're down on their end of the court here. Passed off to number 3. An easy 2 points for Sunbright there. 2-0 is the score. The game's just starting. 7:09 in the first. Here comes Sunbright pressing. We break the press real easy. Number 15 gets called for the foul for Sunbright as number 33, Ivy Pageant, was going up for a layup. Puts Ivy Pageant on the line. Let's see what happens here. The first one's up, and it's in. They're settling the court here. They're getting it out. Here's the referee signal. Pageant gets the ball. It's up in the air, and it bounces off the rim. Number 15 rebounds for Sunbright, guarded by Mackenzie Raleigh. Kicks it back out to 3. Here comes 3 across the timeline, over to 24, back to 3. And we'll get better with those names here in a few minutes, guys. Just hang in there with us. Number 24 kicks it back out to 3. That's kind of a two-man weave. They're trying to find a low post player. They get it out of bounds. They throw it back in. Klaus steals the ball, kicks it out to Lindsay Wright, comes down, shoots a 3, and it bounces off the front of the rim. We're trying to tie it up on one end of the court. Here comes Sunbright with the ball. Number 3, Holly. Help me out here, guys. Oh, there's a block by Mackenzie Raleigh right
Holly
there.
Nitschke.
Here comes Lindsay Wright again, taking the ball around. Kicking it out to Mackenzie Riley. Kicks it over to Ivy Pageant in the corner. She dribbles around the high post. Kicks it back out to Lindsey Wright for a three. It bounces off the rim. It looks like it's going to be Sunbright's ball.
Yeah, Lindsay couldn't have had a more open shot.
That's exactly
That's what they're
right.
looking for, though.
They moved around very well just then and had a very much an open spot to shoot in. And here comes number 3. Holly, say the name again.
Nitschke. I just let it fly. It comes up there.
Nitschke. All right, I'll let it fly. Holly Nitschke passes over to number 24, Lindsey Brown. Gets it in the middle to number 20, Taylor Cox. Back to Brown. She shoots a three and hits. Makes the score 5-1 with 5:37 left in the first quarter. Monterey's trying to move the ball fast down the court. They get the ball across the timeline. Mackenzie Raleigh fakes a three, drives with a pull-up shot, scores 2 for Raleigh. Scores 5-3. Sunbright's back across the timeline quickly. Number 10's controlling the action. She drives to the middle, dumps off to number 15, Ashlyn Trent. She goes up and shoots and gets fouled. The foul's against Pageant, number 33 for Monterey. They're taking the ball out from under their own goal. Number 20 shoots the ball, misses the three-pointer. Number 10 for Sunbright rebounds. Kicks it out to 24 Brown. She shoots a 2, misses, and Sunbright's controlling the boards currently. Number 3, Holly Nitschke, just comes up with a great rebound. Flips it out to number 20, Taylor Cox. Cox gets fouled by Klaus.
Yeah, they're not boxing out. The Holly girl just come right in between.
Yeah, Nitschke just came right through.
Yeah.
The first one's good for number 20, Taylor Cox, as she shoots 1 of 2 free throws. Score is 6-3 with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here goes her second shot. It's in the air, and she makes it. 7-3 is the score. Monterey inbounds the ball against the press by Sunbright. We pass out across half court. Ivy Pageant controls the ball. Here comes Lindsey Wright dribbling and driving. Tries to get in for a layup. Misses. Number 20, Taylor Cox. Rebounds for Sunbright. Little dead action there. Jordan Walker rebounds. She's being trapped in the back. And timeout, Monterey High School. Let's see, guys, what's first one right off the bat. I know we've got First Volunteer Bank, the broadcast booth sponsor. They're your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with personality. They're located at 210 East Commercial Avenue, Monterey, Tennessee, 931-646-5501. That's 931-646-5501. And we've also got a timeout sponsor. That's Livewell Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa. Call them at 931-839-6642. Monterey's inbounded the ball. They're pushing it up the court. They're passing through the press. Lindsey Wright controlling the action for Monterey. She's across the timeline. Ball's passed to Pageant, who stops, kicks it over, and throws the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Sunbright's ball at half court. 4:21 left in the first. This score's 7-3. Sunbright controls the action. Here comes Nitschke controlling the action for Sunbright. Passes it to 24. Back over, high screen. They go for a long three-pointer. It's missed and out of bounds. It's going to be Monterey's ball. 4:07 left in action in the first quarter. We're looking at moving some girls in and out. We've got to get the ball in play there. It's passed to Raleigh at half court. Adeline Klaus is controlling it. She stops, and it's ripped out of her hands by Sunbright. They're back down the court. Number 4, Addison Shannon, steals the ball. Here comes Nitschke, who stops, passes the ball out to Cox. She shoots, bounces off the rim. Monterey rebounds. Here comes Mackenzie Raleigh across half court. She looks for Ivy Pageant, who's got an easy shot. She scores 2. 7-5 is the score.
That's Ivy Pageant's third point so far.
Here we go. Sunbright's moving it around. They're playing with one post player now, 4-out kind of basketball. Here comes number 4, kicks it out to Nitsky. She shoots up a 3. Rebound by Monterey. Here comes Mackenzie Riley. Passes over to Walker, back to the middle to Klaus. She dishes the ball back out to Ivy Pageant, who's controlling the action currently. She kicks it over to Mackenzie Riley, who's being harassed by number 24 for Sunbright. Great defense, but we've pulled through it. They've passed the ball back out to Walker for Monterey, and there's going to be a foul call against number 1 for Sunbright. That'd be Cassie Newport.
Yeah, Lindsey Brown from Sunbright was out there all over her at half court. She had to work to just get the ball in.
That's exactly right. The score's 7-5. Sunbright's in the lead. There's 2:54 left in the first quarter. Monterey's ball at half court. Ball's in to Walker. Walker's controlling the action. We appreciate all 31 listeners so far. If you've got questions, please post them on YouTube Sports Network for Monterey here. Here comes Pageant dribbling down low. Here comes Morali. Gets the pass. She goes up for a soft layup. Misses. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out to Walker, who shoots a 2. Bounces off the front of the rim, and it's going to get tied up here between Sunbright and Monterey. It's going to be a jump ball.
Yes, if she follows that shot, though, she gets her own rebound.
That's exactly right. You're exactly right, Wayne. Monterey's ball underneath their own goal. Sunbright's still playing a man-to-man here. They've not stopped in the zone. Number 20, Taylor Cox, goes out. She's replaced by, looks like number 15 back in the game. That'd be Ashlyn Trent.
5-second call.
5-second call. That's good defense by Sunbright. Here comes Sunbright. They've got the possession with 2:30 left. 7-5's the score. We're still in the first quarter. Number 3, Nitschke, crosses the timeline. Hands off to number 4. She dribbles around, gets to the free throw line and stop. Here comes Nitschke trying to drive here, looking for a high screen. She stops to shoot a 2, misses, and it looks like got a new player in. Michaela Phillips just coming in. Yeah, I didn't see her sneak in. She's got a rebound. Here's Ivy Pageant, and she gets up underneath the goal, hits one. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Sunbright's ball.
Pageant had the shot. She was in there. She just too far underneath the goal to
Here comes number 22, Beyonce Johnson, in the game for Jordan Walker. So we have Wright, Raleigh, Johnson, Pageant, and Phillips on the court for Monterey. 1:52 left in action. They dump to a post player in the bottom. Sunbright does. Gets tied up by Mackenzie Riley. Goes back into Sunbright's hands. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Monterey. It's going to be Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal.
Ivy had good position on her. Girl just kind of come over the
Thanks,
top.
Gary Copley, for listening tonight. We appreciate that. Copley, excuse me. Sunbright shoots the ball. They miss completely, and it's out of bounds. It's Monterey's ball. 13.7 seconds left. The score is 5-7 in the first quarter. Here comes Sunbright's full court press, and we seem to be stifled by it. They kick it out of bounds. It's going to be Monterey's ball.
Don't seem like anybody's coming down to help. They're all staying back.
That's exactly right. We're looking for help. We've got one player down in the backcourt, Mackenzie Riley. Here comes 2 other players. Michaela Phillips gets the ball back to Lindsey Wright, who's dribbling, having a hard time being harassed by 3 different Sunbright players. Somebody should get called for a walk there. No walk. Sunbright steals the ball. They come back down the court. They're trying to get a last shot here. Attempt. Here comes number 1 in the middle. Gets throwing the ball up. She misses her shot, but gets fouled by Michaela Phillips there, committing the foul for Monterey. Cassie Newport was the shooter at that point. Here comes some fresh legs for Sunbright. Number 24, number 22. That'd be Shannon. And my numbers are out of line here, and Brown comes in. Wayne, do you any relation to the Brown kid on the floor?
Negative.
11 seconds left in the quarter. Number 20 shoots a three-pointer for Sunbright and hits it, making the score 10-5. Monterey gets it into Lindsey Wright. She pushes it up the court to Beyonce Johnson. They cross the timeline. Here's Michaela Phillips getting the ball back to Wright. Back over to the corner to Ivy Pageant, and she bounces one off the rim. Sunbright rebounds with 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Here they come barreling down the court. And here's Michaela Phillips tying the ball up. Looks like it's going to be Sunbright's ball on the jump ball. Wayne, what do you think, buddy? What are the keys right here we're looking at?
They're going to have to beat this press, or it's going to be a long night for Monterey.
Well, that's exactly right. Hey, listen, we've got a first quarter sponsor, A1 Auto Repair, expert auto repair from everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repair. They're located on Highway 70 in Monterey. Call them at 931-839-3013. Back to live action. Sunbright's controlling. They go up and shoot, and it bounces off the rim. Michaela Phillips gets the rebound out to Lindsey Wright. Lindsay's at half court, crossing the power rim in the middle. We've got about 23 seconds left in the first quarter. The score's 10-5. Sunbright knocks the ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Monterey's ball on the side with 18 seconds left. Monterey's trying to get the ball inbound. Here's Mackenzie Riley. She's going to stop and fire one from long range and puts it in for 3 points. That's 10-8 with 10 seconds left. And here come the Sunbright Lady Tigers crossing half court, trying to shoot another three. They've got a lot of girls lined up. 22 throws the ball up, bounces off the rim. Michaela Phillips rebounds the ball for Monterey. The quarter is dead. Guys, we're going to the second quarter with a 10-8 score. Listen, Tay's Muffler Repair Shop, our second quarter sponsor. Johnny has over 20 years experience in state-of-the-art tools and equipment. He's able to handle all of your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by and see him on Monterey Highway 70 or give him a call at 931-829-3927. That's 931-829-3927. Thanks again for some great sponsors here. Scores 10-8. We're about to start the second quarter. Listen, we couldn't do it without Volunteer Electric Co-op and all of their support. They typically do pregame sponsorship for us. We didn't have a pregame show today, but we just want to announce them and let them know we appreciate all of their support for the Monterey Sports Network. They've been in business 80 years. The VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Co-op, powered by the people you know. Wayne, what are we doing here, big guy?
All right, now we got to hit shots.
Got to hit some shots. There's a 2-point lead by Sunbright, 10-8. The ball's back in play. Here comes Monterey with it. Lindsey Wright's driving, goes up to the goal with a scoop shot, misses. Here they come. Here comes Sunbright. We appreciate Sunbright. Here they go. They shoot a long three, and that's good by number 4 for Sunbright. We saw in the pregame Addison Shannon for Sunbright hitting the three. Here's a long pass down the court for Monterey. They give it to Lindsey Wright, who shoots a three, and she answers on the other end with a three for herself. That's 13-11, 7:28. This might be a shootout, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Here's number 20 throwing up a three for Sunbright. Bounces it off the rim. It goes out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be Sunbright's ball. Looks like it was last tipped by number 24 for Sunbright. Referees see it a little differently. Here's Sunbright throwing the ball, yeah. Number 4 shoots a three. Has Mackenzie Riley in her face. Riley grabs the rebound. She's crossing the half-court line, and here she comes. She's looking at a pass down low.
Can't make that pass.
Stolen right there by number 22 for Sunbright.
Yeah, you can't just lob a pass like that down in the paint.
Yeah, Ashley Shannon steps right in front of Ivy Pageant. Ivy Pageant commits a foul. 14 fouls for the home team, Monterey Wildcats, 2 for the Sunbright Lady Tigers. 7:02 left in the second quarter, 13-11.
That's the second foul on Ivy Pageant also.
Gotcha. Oh, almost stolen by Pageant just then. Here's Mackenzie Riley with a steal of her own. She's going down the court for an easy layup. And an and-one situation. She makes the layup and goes to the line. Scores tied 13-all with 6:47 left. As Riley gets to go to the line here, we're ready for this.
See, good things happen when you're driving the paint.
That's exactly right. Could be the first lead for Monterey. It bounces off the rim. Sunbright grabs it. Riley goes and takes it out of her hands, stops to shoot, gives it to Beyonce Johnson, kicks it back to Riley, who moves around, goes up for a floater. In the middle, it's 2 points. 15-13 is your score. Monterey in the lead. Here come the Sunbright Lady Tigers across the power rim in the middle of the floor. Kicking it over, they shoot a three. They come back. They're trying to answer here. All of a sudden, they control the rebound. Here's Sunbright stopping and shooting. Foul Lindsey Wright for Monterey, number 30. Fouls number 4. That would be Addison Shannon for Sunbright.
That's a freshman for Sunbright. A freshman.
It's Shannon, yeah. Yep. She is a freshman. That's exactly right. First foul shot up and missed by Shannon.
This is not the team we seen up there in Scott County.
We saw them play in Scott County. They played a very tough Clay County team and ended up coming victorious in the game. We were all just overwhelmed by what was going on, but they are not playing to that standard yet. They might come out and play that way in a minute. They miss another shot at the field goal line or free throw line, and they're putting up another three. They stop, move the ball in, go in for a 2-point, missed it. Lindsey Wright with the rebound, and she's pushing up the court.
Yep. That's the one way not to get trapped. Push it up the court. That's
exactly right.
Keep them away from it.
Here's Beyonce Johnson with 2, and she misses. Rebound Sunbright. They're looking to run the court. There's Lindsey Wright playing great defense in the backcourt. Slows them down. Here they go. Almost another stolen ball by Mackenzie Riley. Number 10 shoots the ball, and it's good. That's Alexis Northrup for a 3. The score is 16-15. Monterey's ball underneath their own goal. They're trying to get the ball in. It's going to be a timeout. They're having trouble with the full court press, and Coach Sims over there letting them know about it.
Yes, because after every hit shot, they're going right into that press and pinning us down.
Yeah, that's one of those things that you got to be able to expect anymore in basketball. You're going to get pressed at some point in time. At this timeout, we'd like to mention Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa. Located in downtown Monterey, they offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, you can visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. 931-839-6642. Back to live action. Right to Klaus. She's crossing the timeline. She's dribbling down the court. Gets it knocked out of her hands. And here is Sunbright with the ball. They've kicked it back out. They're running the floor well. Number 20 scores 2 on an easy layup. That would be Taylor Cox.
Made the steal down here.
They're going to get a foul call against number 3, for Sunbright. Holly Nitschke, she's all over Mackenzie Raleigh in the middle. They've got 2 girls on 1 keeping us from getting the ball in right here, and our other girls aren't moving down the court. No. So it's going to take a pass and move right here. We've got to get a 5-second call. Back to Raleigh, back to Wright. She's going to get up the court easily. She's going to get pressure by number 10 for Sunbright. Here's a pass to Ivy Pageant. She shoots the ball. It goes over the top. It goes out of bounds on Sunbright. It's going to be Monterey's ball underneath their own goal.
So in that press, Ivy never come down on the other side.
Yeah, I noticed that. We only had one girl come in from the middle. Here's Pageant getting the ball thrown into her. Back to Klaus, who stopped, looks for Beyonce Johnson, who's dribbling, trying to drive, finds Lindsey Wright under the goal. She goes up for 2, misses, but gets fouled. So number 30, Lindsey Wright, she's going to the line.
That's a good pass down there to her.
That's exactly right. Let's see here. First one's up, and it bounces off the back of the rim. We're getting joined by one of our special guests that we love to have with us. He loves to come and talk basketball. Coach West, Monterey High School boys coach, is going to join us. He's trying to get his headset on here. We missed the second free throw. Sunbright rebounds. They're down the court. It's 18-15. They throw it out of bounds. Monterey's ball on the side. 18-15 with 4:47 left in the second quarter. Hey, Coach West, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you pretty good, man.
All right, good.
What's it looking like tonight for your Wildcat boys?
You know what? Both of these Sunbright teams are a lot. They're good. They've got good talent. They've got a couple of really nice players on this next team. And, you know, we are in the same boat. That was a score there by Monterey. Nice play there. Monterey's playing well. Girls are doing a good job competing in this. This is a great atmosphere, too, even if with their numbers reduced.
That's exactly right. Adeline Klaus scores the last 2 points, making it 18-17. A little mishap there by Sunbright. They kick the ball out of bounds. Jordan Walker comes in the game for Beyonce Johnson. Here's that full court press. No, we've got us looks like a timeout.
Yep. Monterey, I think, took them another one.
Monterey took another timeout here. Coach Sims is over there talking to him. I'm sure he's getting on to them about how they're going to recover from that press.
There we go.
Yeah,
There we go. We hear you now.
I
Coach.
know. We need to put a piece
Much
of tape on that so we know which way it goes.
Well, with maybe arrows or something.
That's
I always
right.
turn mine backwards, so it's all right. 4:27 left in the second. There's a timeout going on currently on the floor. And they're buzzing back to live action. So, Coach West, I know you've done your homework as you always do. What can we expect out of your boys tonight?
Well, I'm hoping we play a little bit better defense and offensively, obviously, be a little bit more selective on some of our possessions. But defensively, we got to play well. This team plays a man-to-man defense. They've got a really long post. They got a couple of shooters, number 5, number 11, and number 23. You guys will see them later on. But they're all three really, really good players. So we got to guard those guys well. Lindsay missed a layup there, by the way.
Yeah, Lindsay drives the full length of the court, bounces it up, misses a layup, goes out of bounds on Sunbright. It's Monterey's ball under their own goal. Yeah, we get talking about basketball and we stop sometimes. Jordan Walker for a 3. Hits the rim, is off. She's picked up by Adeline Klaus, who rebounds. Good. It's thrown up again. Missed ball, rebounded by Sunbright, and here they come running the floor across the timeline. They're at the three-point line. They stop and pass it. They're trying to get the ball moved around. A three-point shot good for Sunbright, making it 21-17. They've got a dedicated player against Mackenzie Raleigh currently. How we didn't get a foul call there with hands being hit, I don't know. Klaus goes up and gets tagged. Here comes Sunbright again with a stolen ball. They're down on their end of the court. Number 20 shoots a three-pointer and banks it in. Makes it 24-17. Mackenzie Raleigh has the ball in the backcourt. She's going to try to approach the timeline. She crosses. She's going to slow down and try to get everybody set up. Over to Walker. Back to Klaus in the middle. Back to Raleigh up top. They've got double screens at the high end. Here comes Raleigh trying to score. She's got 2 girls on her going with her. And this is not worked out well for them, Coach. What do they need to do to change this? A 5-second defensive call against Raleigh, who stays up in the high end of the court there.
Well, I kind of like when they've attacked the rim a little bit. They've had several good looks from the perimeter, but when they've attacked the rim, they've been really successful. So I don't know. Maybe they need to get back to that. Of course, on the other end, Sunbright made a bank-in shot. I mean, those are things that are kind of hard to account for sometimes.
That's exactly right. Here comes, let's see, Mariah Bilbrey, number 15 in the game for Monterey. Sunbright working it in the post. Defended well by Adeline Klaus.
Klaus got a hand on it.
Yeah, here comes Mackenzie Raleigh pushing half court. She's across. She's looking for the ball. Klaus gets it. She's moving around, dribbles back out to Walker, who's going to dribble and drive, stops at the foul line, shoots, it goes in, and she gets fouled. So the score's 24-19, 2:33 left in the second. Jordan Walker on the line to shoot 1 for Monterey. Seems like every time it looks like it's starting to slip away, Coach, it kind of gets wrangled back in here.
Yeah, Monterey's been scrappy, really.
Yeah, this is a scrappy bunch right here. Jordan Walker misses her foul shot. 3-point shot on the other end. Rebounded by Mariah Bilbrey. She catches it, a long rebound. Gives it back out to Mackenzie Raleigh, who sets up the offense, who shoots a long 3 herself. Banks it off the backboard. Here comes Raleigh again, driving again. She got her own rebound, puts it in for 2. That makes it 24-21.
That's her
Sunbright in the lead.
Quarter.
Here's another 3 by Sunbright. They're going to have to cover number 10 for Sunbright. Alexis Northrup, she's shot 3s like crazy, and a foul called against Northrup in the backcourt against her right.
That little girl, number 10, they got to do a better job in transition. That was another transition 3, and those are hard to guard anyway, but you really got to find the shooters in those transition buckets.
Yeah, we're also trading 2s for 3s.
That's exactly right. 27-21's the score. Lindsay Wright on the line. That was the 7th team foul against the guest Sunbright Lady Tigers. Lindsay Wright shoots it up there. Makes her first one. 27-22 with 1:56 left. Funny thing about it is I've seen Coach Sims jump on the timeouts early right here, Coach West, and I don't think Sunbright's had to do anything. They've kind of maintained the little lead they've had. Wright hits her second one. That's 27-23.
Yeah, I don't know. He could have just trying to make sure he gives his players a little bit of a rest break. It's sometimes trying to keep guys in the game, and of course, now he's to the point where he's in the 1-1, so he really needs to get to the line right here and kill some good possessions.
Gotcha. Northrup stops to pull up and shoot a 2. She misses. Rebound by Northrup. kicks it back out to 3, who drops it off to 24, Brown, who rolls one off the rim out of bounds against Sunbright. It's going to be Monterey's ball. 1:30 left in the second quarter, 27-23. Lindsey Wright holding the ball at the foul line. There gets it to Jordan Walker, who spins around, gives it back to Wright, who crosses half court.
Lindsey right back into the middle, too.
Yeah, mishandled ball there by Mariah Bilbrey, goes out of bounds. It's Sunbright's ball with 1:23 left. Here comes number 22 in the game, Ashley Shannon for Sunbright. They're on their hour end of the court. They're coming down here. Number 3 controlling the action. They're looking at shots and post players down low. They're playing 4-out basketball, Coach. This is something that's you see a little bit here and there, but if you can run it effectively, it's well done. That's 2 points by Cassie Newport.
Well, more times than not nowadays you see 4 out on most teams because it really gives a chance to post players to work one-on-one.
That's exactly right. 29-23 with 50 seconds left in the second. The ball's handled by Klaus outside. Lindsey Wright takes it, tries to drive, turns back around.
Got plenty of time.
Yeah, she shoots one from the free throw line, misses. It goes into Sunbright's hands, and they're moving the ball up the court. 24's fast. Man, that's she was moving right down the court just then. Did you see that? Lindsey Brown just scored another 2, 31-23. Built their 8-point lead here at the closing seconds of the half. Lindsey Wright controlling the action at half court for Monterey. And she's trying to get down and dribble in. They're looking at a stolen ball. Here comes Lindsey Brown again, who's super fast. Jumping the passing lanes is something that we watched over the last weekend, Coach. They did very well. Here goes a long 3 shot by Mackenzie Riley, who misses. It's 31-23. They're going to halftime right here. If you'll hang with us, guys and girls out there, if you get a chance to talk to us, we've had 43 participants online so far. If you got any questions, make sure you leave those for us, and we're going to take a halftime break and be back in just a minute.
Please stay tuned for Monterey Drugs halftime scores and highlights after a word from our sponsor.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the Dollar Store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out,
Helping me out with some analysts tonight. Coach, have you got some time to talk to us? You still down there thinking about what's happening?
Nah, I'm still down here. I'm
Yeah.
here. Yeah, getting ready for the game. Hopefully we'll be a little bit more prepared. We're still dealing with 2 complete practices and 3 pregame practices. So
And that takes a toll on you, especially when you're already into games. I know that's hard to do. So,
it's hard.
yeah, like you told us over the weekend, that's a tough way to start. But with COVID, that's about the only thing we can say is it's just the tough way to start. We just got to keep powering through, I guess.
Well, we're just, we're hoping that we can make the minor corrections as we go along, and obviously defense is kind of one of our priorities, but at this point we're also hoping that we can have some success in the meantime, which is tough. Like we played 2 really good guard-oriented teams the other night, and
we did at Scott High School. You're right. They were good.
Yeah, Angelico just beat a team 70-30 or something yesterday, 75-30 or something like that.
Wow.
So, yeah, they're not bad, and I know they played Clay, and Clay beat them, but they're if we guard, we probably win that one. Obviously, I think we should have. And then Scott County, we're a little better, but Scott has a couple guys that just have a different skill set than some of our guys at this point. 6'4", 6'5" guard is pretty big in most conferences, and that one kid was really big.
That is true. That is definitely huge right there.
Yep. But hopefully we'll, like I said, we'll get better, and we'll hopefully learn. These guys have got to compete a little bit more, and they do sometimes in practice, and sometimes the lack of experience in the game has kind of limited that. But there's one of our guys there. We don't know what happened to him. He got Jackson Billings coming over to the left with a crip. I don't know what's going on with him, but anyway, he gets my shout out on the thing.
There you go.
But anyway, like I said, I think we're headed. We will get better. That's where I can tell you now. How long that journey is going to take, I'm not really sure at this point because good practices are hard to come by at this time of the year right now. And
that's right. Your holiday season starting now, so that makes it tough to be in the gym.
It does, and we've got this is something I need to say before I forget it, but Macon County had dropped out of the Pickett County tournament. Got that official today that they did not get a replacement. So the boys will not actually play on Friday. We will play on Saturday versus Smith in that schedule, in that holiday schedule, and I think Coach Sims' game is actually moved down in the time, so it'll go from 2 to 3:30, I believe, on Friday, if I'm correct on that.
Gotcha. So the girls from Monterey play on Friday.
Yeah, that's right.
And boys follow up Saturday.
Yeah, and the girls play on Saturday as well, but we just lost one of our games on Friday because Macon had pulled out. But
and that's kind of the play day round robin kind of stuff they like to do, kind of Hall of Fame-ish. Is that what they call it there? Do you know?
Well, it's called a classic, so it's a 2-game count. So really, it counts as one game in this case because we only have one game. so it'll be like just playing a game. So we can actually pick up another game down the road, which we probably are going to try to do. And so we'll let you know about that as it happens. But
we'll be there with you, Coach.
Sounds good. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go down here and get a couple things. I got to do some things and do some housekeeping to get ready for the game.
I got you. We got seconds left until tip-off for the second half. We appreciate you, Coach West. Thank you so much. Listen, we're back to live action here in just a couple of seconds. I've seen a lot of returning players coming in to watch the games that are going on now. I guess since it's the Thanksgiving time, Jackson Billings is here. Kevin Borjas is here. A couple of those guys that have played some pretty important positionings for us over the years in basketball just to help out Coach West. I noticed he mentioned Jackson just a minute ago. I know what a great three-point shooting kid he was.
What was his name?
Jackson Billings.
Big shot.
Big shot, Jackson Billings. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ball is controlled by Sunbright to start the second half. And here we go with a high screen. Looks like we're running man-to-man currently. We have Wright, Mackenzie Raleigh, Jordan Walker, Adeline Klaus, Ivy Pageant, all in the game for Monterey High School currently.
So number 10 is Alexis Northrup from Sunbright. She's our leading scorer with 9 points in the first half.
There we go. And she just scores another one, guys.
We didn't get a whole lot of time to do stats, did we, Wayne?
No, we didn't get any time. It's just kind of.
We got the mid-game show coming up here in just a minute.
Yes, number 10 Northrop hits her second foul shot. They're going back to the full court press. They're covering Mackenzie Raleigh to make sure she doesn't get the ball in. They give it to Jordan Walker at half court, back to Wright, who's going to go around her back at half court. She's back across the timeline, and she loses the ball. Here comes Sunbright controlling the action. She gives it up to the post player number 20. It's blocked by Monterey's number 20. Gets tipped back in. Number 12, Adeline Klaus blocked the ball. It gets tipped back in. They are trying to get one in down here on the Monterey end. It's already rebounded and back at the other end. Sunbright's running the floor good. Here's Northrop to stop to shoot a three. She fakes, kicks it back out to the post player who rims one off. Rebounded by Sunbright, rebounded again by a missed shot. Here comes Mackenzie Riley with the ball. Back to Lindsey Wright, who drives to the hole, gets fouled by number 24. That should be a two-shot attempt here. Lindsey Brown for the Lady Tigers fouls there.
That's what I'm saying. Like these girls need to drive the ball more.
Yeah, at halftime we were talking about dribbling and driving, getting into the basket. Here comes Wright with her first good stroke there off the line, guys. She'll get a second chance here. 33-24 with 7:03 in the third. She makes her second. That's two more for Monterey there.
That's 7 points for her in the game.
Yep, number 3's controlling the action. Passes it around for the. Here comes Northrop, stop. She fakes the shot. Here's Lindsey Wright trying to steal the ball. She knocks it out of bounds against number 3 there for Sunbright. That'd be Holly Nitschke. I know her dad Zach's listening tonight. We appreciate you chiming in and hearing us over here. If you got any questions, just let us know. Looks like Holly Nitschke's controlling the action for them at the top of the key. She stops, passes off to 24. She goes in to shoot. It's 2 points for Sunbright. 35-25, a 10-point lead for Sunbright. Lindsey Wright gets the ball in the back court and starts to dribble towards the half-court line. She's going to get trapped at half-court. It's knocked out of bounds by Sunbright.
Neil, we got a few people here in the stands that's listening to us, too.
That's pretty awesome. We appreciate you. If you get a chance, stop by, wave at us. We might be talking. Here's
good pass.
Look at that right there. Back cutting Mackenzie Raleigh for two. That's 27-35. Sunbright in control. They stop to shoot another three-pointer.
Dang.
And that's another good three-pointer by Northrop. And here's a stolen ball by Sunbright. They continue to run the floor. Mackenzie Raleigh just blocks number 10 Northrop down there from shooting an easy layup. It's going to be Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal.
So I say we can't trade twos for threes.
Yeah, we can't trade the twos and the three action. You're exactly right. It's an 11-point lead for the Lady Tigers from Sunbright. And there you go. They dribble the ball around, gets knocked out by Ivy Pageant. It's going to be Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal still with 6:03 left in the third quarter. Sunbright's trying to throw it in, being defended well. Goes out to the outside. Ivy Pageant steals. Here she comes up the court, kicking it over to Mackenzie Riley, who kicks it over to Sally Markham. Gets blocked by number 3, Holly Nitschke.
How'd you know number 21?
I just actually didn't know she was in the game. I just looked up and saw her. I knew who it was. Inbounded by Lindsey Wright to Markham. Back out to Mackenzie Raleigh at the top. She's at the power M. She's getting the 5 seconds card. That's going to be a foul by number 15, who comes in and tries to trap. Trent's called for the foul. Here comes number 1 in, Cassie Newport.
Mackenzie's going to have to put her pads on there.
Yep. Try to set a back screen. Pass goes to Markham at half court. She's controlling the action. Goes over to Mackenzie Riley. Kicks it into Klaus in the middle, a high post player. She drops it back out to Lindsey Wright, who drives the lane, gives it to Sally Markham for a three, and it's good. 38-30. Here comes Sunbright across the timeline. They're going to kick it back out. They're trying to get a high post action. Number 3 dribbles and drives, goes to the lane for an easy 2-point. Holly Nitschke makes 2 and makes it look easy. 40-30 is the score with 5:08 left in the third quarter. Ivy Pageant all alone. Going in the back and a fake foul. Fake layup stops. The girl goes over. She shoots and scores. It's an 8-point game. Sunbright in the lead. This is what we needed to see, guys. We need some good defensive play, some stolen balls. Here's number 3 driving against Klaus. Goes in, misses the shot. Takes out Mackenzie Riley. Here comes Markham all alone on a fast break by herself. Gets tipped, goes into Klaus. She throws it up. It's rebounded by Sunbright. They're across the half-court line. Mackenzie Riley, the lone Wildcat in the back to help out, and they score easy. 42-32, a 10-point lead with 4:29 in the third quarter. There's a timeout on the floor. Hey, listen, Livewell Medical Clinic and Spa, our timeout sponsor, is located in downtown Monterey and offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, you can visit them on Facebook at Livewell and Spa. You can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. Listen, we picked up another sponsor for this year. Our third quarter sponsor is Absolute Fitness. Owners Vinny and International Federation bodybuilder Jen Facento offers 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet of space. They are equipped with life, fitness, circuit, and cardio equipment, and they offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit them today on South Jefferson in Cookeville or across from Kroger, or you can give them a call at 931-526-2500. Wayne, buddy, what's happening here? We got a 10-point lead by the Sunbright Lady Tigers. There's 4:29 left in the third quarter. What's our Lady Wildcats got to do here to
keep making that long pass, breaking the press?
Yes.
Putting the basket or putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Adeline Klaus getting it across half court all by herself. Kicking it out to Mackenzie Riley. Back to Klaus, who shots and shoots at the foul line. Bounces it off the back of the rim. It's going to be picked up by Mackenzie Riley. She's well defended. She goes in for 2 points. 42-34. lead Lady Tigers from Sunbright.
That's our 15th point.
There we go, 15 points from Mackenzie Riley. Number 10, Nitschke's got the ball, kicks it out to 22 for a long three-pointer in and out of their goal. They're fighting for it. Ivy Pageant getting called for the foul. I'm going to stop a play in action right there. 2 team fouls against each team so far in the third quarter. Number 1 for Sunbright, Cassie Newport on the line. She goes in, first shot is good. 34-43 is the score. Here comes Beyonce Johnson in the game for Pageant. Beyonce is scrappy, man. She'll get in there and tie it up if she gets a chance. She'll try to score as well. Here's Newport's second attempt. It rims out. Adeline Klaus with the rebound, kicks it over to Wright. Here she pushes half court. Sally Markham, oh man, that was a long pass down the court. Bobbles it, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Sunbright's ball. You got to be ready to catch a ball at any time right there.
Yes, and they figured out how to break this press.
That's exactly right. Starting to break the press. That's exactly right. Here's Sunbright controlling the action around the three-point line. Still playing. Oh, they've got 3 in a weave. They're trying to get in and out. They're looking for some post-player action here. Number 1's got it, trying to drive. That's actually a high ball. It goes out of bounds against Sunbright. It looks like it's Monterey's ball. And again, Sunbright back in the press. We're playing 4-across basketball right here. Good breaking the pass, or breaking the press with passing. It went inbounds to Raleigh, to Markham, back to Raleigh. Lindsey Wright controls the ball. She gets bumped. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Monterey's ball. Looks like she was going to try to drive right there, guys. Monterey's throwing the ball in on their right in front of their own bench. They've got to get the ball in. Here's Sally Markham controlling the action. Stops to shoot a floater. She gets fouled. She should be going to the line for 2 shots. So it's 43-34 with 3:08 left in the third quarter. Monterey shooting 2 foul shots. The first one's up and good.
That's Sally's 4th point.
Sally's 4th point coming in off the bench. Here she is for her next one. It goes up and it's in. That's 2 more for Monterey. 43-36 is the score. 3:08. Here comes number 20 in the game for Sunbright. That's Taylor Cox, yes.
I've been saying about it in the junior high basketball. Got to learn how to shoot these free throws and hit them. They're
you
free
got to
for a
hit
reason.
free throws. That's part of the game anymore. Look here. There's a Wright. Lindsey Wright steals the ball. She's getting down the court. Bodied up by number 4. She goes up, misses the shot. Markham rebounds. She's driving around, gets fouled by number 1, Cassie Newport. It's 14 fouls against the visiting Lady Tigers from Sunbright. Monterey's ball on the sideline. Rotating players out again. There goes Newport out of the game. Number 3 comes back in for them.
Somebody's got to come to the ball.
There's Lindsey Wright getting a pass from Markham. It's stolen by the big girl in the middle, number 20, Taylor Cox for Sunbright. They kick it around an easy. Oh, it looked like an easy points there. They missed the layup. Beyonce Johnson at the middle of the court. She has the ball. She's trying to drive. She goes all the way in for an easy layup. No, and it's off the rim. Rolls back out. Sunbright already pushing back down the court. They missed one there. We've got a couple of missed shots by both teams right here at the end. Here in the backcourt, Lindsey Wright getting some pressure. She's across the half court. That's exactly right. 2:17 left. Wright goes the full length of the court, puts 2 in. 43-38. Monterey Lady Wildcats chipping off at that lead that the Sunbright Lady Tigers had. The Lady Tigers are back across the timeline. They've got a high post player, shoots a 3 and makes it. That would be number 20, Taylor Cox for 3. There's a timeout. Sunbright. It's going to be 2 minutes left in the third quarter, 46-38. Livewell Medical's Clinic and Spa, your timeout sponsor, located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide variety of medical services. To book an appointment or to check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Livewell and Spa. You can call them at 931-839-6642, 931-839-6642. Our third quarter sponsor is Absolute Fitness. Owners Vinny and Jen Facento offer 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet of space, and they are equipped with live fitness, circuit, and cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free range equipment, almost like chickens, free range equipment in the state. Go by and visit them on South Jefferson across from Kroger. We're back to live action. Call Absolute Fitness at 526-2500. Here comes Markham trying to drive the lane. She kicks back out, rolls back around to 3, gives it to Lindsey Wright for a 3. Off by a little bit, goes out of bounds. The Sunbright's ball. We've got to take some serious consideration of our possessions and how we're rotating the ball there, guys.
Yep.
We can see it up here. We're high above the court. Sunbright's controlling the ball at half court. It looks like number 10, Nitschke's got the ball right at the free throw line. She passes off to number 3, who kicks it out for another 3-point attempt by number 4. Beyonce Johnson out there guarding it. Rebound, Mackenzie Raleigh kicks it out to Markham at half court. She stops, circles back around, controls the action for Monterey. They just need to slow down. They're calling for Lindsey Wright to come to the top. Yes, sir.
We watched these Sunbright Lady Tigers play up there in Scott County. Our Lady Wildcats are taking it to them.
Yeah, they're hanging in there. They're scrappy. Michaela Phillips in the game for Monterey. She's playing the high post. They kick it over to Raleigh, who gets knocked down by number 3 for Sunbright.
That's a pass you usually don't.
Holly Nitschke there getting called for
team fouls.
5 team fouls against Sunbright. Here is Lindsey Wright throwing the ball in on the sideline for Monterey. We're looking to see what happens here. The ball is going to get kicked out. Sally Markham controls the action. Back to Wright. The post player calling it. Here's Sally for 3. She stops. She drives the lane. Kicks it to Michaela Phillips, who throws it back. Ends up throwing it to a Sunbright girl, number 24, who runs the lane. Misses the... What happened here? I didn't see. Where are they calling it? It's going to be Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal. The official was he was in the bad spot over here, Rick. I couldn't see him, buddy. Sunbright's got the ball. They inbound it. Here's number 20, their big post player, coming to the middle, driving, misses, rolls off. She gets her own rebound, ripped out of there by Mackenzie Riley, who controls the action with 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes to Johnson, to Markham. She controls the ball, gives it back to Riley. Riley's holding the ball. There's the start of 5-second call there. She backs up. She moves. She's moving away again. They're getting a 5-second call to Lindsey Wright. Gives it there to Michaela Phillips. Back to Johnson, who shoots a three-pointer. Bounces around. Comes up to Sunbright with 2 seconds left. They're going to heave it up in the air. It's a missed shot at the end of the third quarter. It's 46-38. Starting the fourth quarter, guys. Listen, our action's been really tight right here. We've enjoyed watching this. 46-38 is the score. We are 50 seconds away from more live action. We are looking here. We've got some extra people coming in. They're going to help us out here in just a few minutes, and they're here to help us call other games. But listen, if you're listening online, we appreciate it. We sure would love to hear some contact from you. If you get a chance on YouTube, leave us a message and talk to us. We're at Monterey Sports Network on YouTube, Monterey Sports Network on Facebook, or you can check us out at Monterey Sports Network. .com. So either one would be good. We appreciate you guys checking in on there with us. We've got another fourth quarter sponsor. It's Larry Wiley. He's the managing agent at Farm Bureau in Monterey and serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For a comprehensive insurance review, call Larry today at 931-584-0042. We're back to live action. Starting the fourth quarter, it looks like it's Monterey's ball. Right inbounds, goes over to Raleigh. Raleigh's controlling the action at midcourt as she crosses the power M. She's calling out for her team. There's Markham to Raleigh, back over to Wright. Wright stops. Here's Markham shooting a 2 right here. It's a missed shot. Goes off Phillips' hands. Sunbright gets it, runs the court. Here they come. If I had to bet, they're going to try to shoot threes here, but there's an easy 2 points. They dump it to their post player in the middle. She scores 2 right there. That was Taylor Cox scoring for Sunbright. Monterey's back down the court. Raleigh, Markham, back to Raleigh again. Over to Markham in the corner. She looks for a pass. Back out to Lindsey Wright, who drives the lane. Comes in, flips it up, goes in. It's she's been fouled. That's 2 points for Monterey. Makes it 48-40, and Lindsey Wright goes to the line to shoot one. Here we go. Lindsey Wright receives the ball. She's about to put it up. She puts it in, and it's good. 48-41, 7:16 left in the fourth quarter. Sunbright Lady Tigers have inbounded the ball. They're already at half court. They've moved quickly tonight up and down the floor. And here they come trying to drive and penetrate. They're kicking it out for three-pointers. Now they're playing five-out basketball. Take one fake. Adeline Klaus goes in the air. Number 20, Taylor Cox, goes all the way in for 2 points. 41-50. 6:51 left in the fourth quarter. We've been, they got let's see, people coming in. Number 10, Nitschke's coming in. Hey guys, we got a special guest going to be helping us out a lot here, from what I understand. You want to introduce yourself, or you want me to tell everybody who you are? You're the dad of number 3, Caden Downtown Jones.
And number 2.
At number 2,
Nicholas Jones.
Nick Jones. That's exactly right. Hey, Nick's a freshman though. He's coming up, so you're going to see more action out of him. Looks like Sunbright just scored again.
He's a nugget.
52-41 is the score so far. The Lady Tigers are up over the Monterey Wildcats. Mr. Larry's going to be helping us out calling boys games a lot. Here's a nice play by Monterey. They kick it back out to Markham, over to Raleigh, back to Wright, who shoots a 3, airballs it. Sunbright comes up with a rebound, and as I said earlier, they've been up and down the court easily tonight. So here they are trying to shoot again. That's 2 more points by Nitschke, it looks like, for Sunbright. 54-41's the score. Here comes our Lady Wildcats crossing the power rim in the floor. Larry, you excited about being up here with us?
A little nervous.
A little nervous? Oh, don't be nervous, man. We're just talking and having fun. There's another 3-point shot missed, goes out of bounds. It's Sunbright Lady Tigers ball. Looks like Coach Sims is calling a timeout to gather his girls in the fourth quarter with 5:44 left. It's 54-41. Brings us to our timeout sponsor, Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa. They're located in downtown Monterey and offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment, you can check them out on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. 931-839-6642. And let's see, we got a fourth quarter sponsor, Larry Wiley at Farm Bureau in Monterey. He serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For a comprehensive insurance review, call for an appointment. Talk to Larry. He's 931-584-0042. Larry's at 931-584-0042. There goes the buzzer. We're getting back to live action. Our Cats have got to do something here to scratch and claw and get back in this game. We missed a few too many shots right here, guys. Wayne, you still down there with us?
Yeah, I'm
still there. I got you. Yeah, he's down there talking. He's on the other end. Here's Monterey pressing the ball for the first time in the game. We've got a big front court presence there, yeah. It looks like a little 1-3-1, maybe full court trap. Now we've moved back to a man-to-man. We're going to try to keep them from scoring right here. They're going to waste some time as the clock moves down. There's Nitschke passing over to Taylor Cox, who gets fouled by Adeline Klaus for a 1-and-1. 54-41. Listen, I appreciate everybody jumping in here tonight. Larry's going to be a big help to me. Larry, you've coached some before. You've coached a lot. You're a teacher. I mean, you've been around the game a whole bunch, so we look forward to having you share some of your wisdom with us and what you see on the court. Feel free to jump in at any time. Taylor Cox puts up, first one was good, the second one's good. That's 2 more points added on to Sunbright, 56-41, 5:22 left.
I believe Barry Henry said that's that girl's 14th point, number 20, Taylor Cox.
Yeah, that's their big post player in the middle. Here we go. Adeline Klaus kicks it out to Ivy Pageant, who kicks it over to Mackenzie Riley, who drives, dips it off back to Markham, back up for almost a stolen ball. There's Ivy Pageant throwing it back to Mackenzie Riley. Mackenzie's controlling the action. Back to Adeline Klaus. Out to Lindsey Wright, who dribbles around, kicks it over, gets stolen by number 10, Nitschke, all the way down to the other end. She stops, pulls up, passes it to 24. Looks like a little pushing down there. No call. Sunbright still in control of the game with 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. They're trying to deaden the clock a little bit. I think they're trying to waste some time. Larry, what do you think?
Still going with a, we got a steal right there. It's at 25.
That's Mackenzie Raleigh. Yes, sir.
Got a steal. And a deep three here.
Deep three, miss. Sunbright rebounds. Here comes number 3 passing it off. She goes in. They miss a layup. That might be their biggest downfall I've seen tonight. Sunbright shot well from three-point land, and they have shot really well. Look at this, a missed three. She gets her own rebound, kicks it down low. 2 points. That's 58-41 with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Got to box out.
Yeah, got to box out. Got to be able to put your body on a girl down there. Mackenzie Riley over to Lindsey Wright, who stops, dribbles, drives, goes up for 2, bounces off the rim, controlled by Sunbright. They kick it out to number 3. She's going to cross the half-court line. There's a long 3 by number 24. That's Brown for Sunbright. 61-41, a 20-point lead for the Sunbright Lady Tigers. Larry, I think with time winding down on this one, you're under 4 minutes. There's Klaus trying to dribble down low and kicks it off her own foot. Goes out of bounds. Here comes a new host of Lady Wildcats. Beyonce Johnson in the game. Michaela Phillips in the game. Mariah Bilbrey in the game. Then you have Mackenzie Raleigh and Sally Markham in the game for Monterey. Looks like they've switched some players out for Sunbright. Make sure we get those girls. Shannon Frills, 00 comes in. Number 4 is in, Addison Shannon. Number 30, Jenna Shelton. Number 1, Cassie Newport. Looks like those are the girls in. Here's Mariah Bilbrey with a score. She's running down the court. She throws the ball away. Sunbright gets it. They're going back to the other end. They're going to stop. It looks like they're looking for another 3. They throw up the 3 and bank it in. 22. Beyonce Johnson. That's their own team. Allie Shannon shoots a 3. That's part of that JV group that came in here and burned the lights out of the gym earlier. Bilbrey controls it. Back to Riley. Riley's dribbling around on the outside. Over to Markham. She looks for the post player, Michaela Phillips. Back out to Bilbrey off the rim. She scraps for her own rebound. Misses. Sunbright controls the possession. Larry?
It's not a bad effort on that. Had several that were down there trying to go after that offensive board there.
That's exactly right. There's a foul against Michaela Phillips on number 1, Cassie Newport. Newport will go to the line to shoot free throws for Sunbright.
So what happened? We were within like 7 or 8 just like 3 minutes ago.
Well, you know, when you shoot threes as well as Sunbright's come out and shot threes, Wayne, it's hard to keep up. First one's good for Newport.
We saw this coming.
It just kind of snuck up on
Here
them,
comes Jordan Walker in the game to take out Markham. Here's Newport's second attempt. She stops and shoots and rolls it in, 66-41. Yeah, this was a scrappy little game all the way up until the first minute and a half or so of the fourth quarter, and then Sunbright just kind of blows it open. There's a long pass to Johnson in the bottom of the court. She can't handle it, goes out of bounds. We're looking at pressing right here to maybe make something happen. Here, Sunbright's handling the ball up top, and they get it across the half-court line. Number 0 shoots the ball in for 2. They have not missed many shots they've thrown up right here, guys. Not at all. 68-41 with 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Mackenzie Raleigh takes a long three-point shot, misses. Beyonce Johnson gets the rebound, dribbles, goes in up for a shot. They're calling somebody for a foul. Not sure who it is. Looks like 22 is getting called for the foul. The Allie Shannon for Sunbright gets the foul called on her. Beyonce Johnson shooting 1 and 1.
Shooting 2.
Oh, shooting 2.
Yeah.
See, Larry, I knew you were helping me out right there, man. I appreciate that. Beyonce Johnson's first shot is good. Here comes Elizabeth Pierce in the game for Michaela Phillips. Avery Jones enters the game for Mackenzie Raleigh. Here's Beyonce Johnson's second shot, and it's good. Listen, we've not missed many free throws. If we could shoot a game of free throws, we would have been in good shape tonight. 68-43 with 1:32 left in the game. Sunbright takes another three, rims it in and out. Rebound, Jordan Walker. Oh, the ball's over to Johnson. She shoots a three and puts it in.
Nice.
46-68. That's three bangs. We get three bangs in a row.
There we go.
Here's a lot of new players. Number 13, number 12, and number 32 in for Sunbright. That'd be Josie Shelton, Ashley Peters, and Kendra Massey in for Sunbright Lady Tigers. They're moving the ball around. Jordan Walker goes for a steal, slightly misses. Number 12 controls the action at the top of the court for Sunbright. Sunbright still remains possession. They're holding the ball out. They're wasting a lot of time, valuable time. There's an errant pass. Avery Jones comes up with it. Here she comes across the power M in the middle of the floor. She kicks it down to Jordan Walker, who shoots a three off the backboard into Sunbright's hands. They've rebounded the ball well tonight, guys. When you rebound well and you shoot well, it's hard to be beat.
It's very hard on that right there.
That's exactly right. Sunbright looking like they're looking for another three. There's Avery Jones tying the ball up. Jump ball. It's going to be Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal. Sunbright has it with 25 seconds left. Zero shoots a three-pointer, misses the rim. Goes out of bounds against Jordan Walker. It's going to be Sunbright's ball again underneath their own game. Guys, are you listening down there? Hey, Wayne. What do you think about IDK player of the game for the girls team tonight?
I think I'm hungry because I ain't ate since lunchtime.
You've not eaten.
Well, what does that have to do with the play of the game?
Because you could go to IDK and get some food.
You were talking about fitness earlier, and I was like, yeah, fitness, some food in my mouth's what I want.
Yeah, seconds left in the game. Jordan Walker shoots a three. Airballs it. It goes out of bounds. 70-46 is the final score. The Lady Tigers from Sunbright defeat the Monterey Lady Wildcats as they head off to the locker rooms. No tapping hands or saying anything due to COVID reasons. Rick, are we going to be back in just a minute, or do you want us to keep going? We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back on air in just a few minutes for the boys' live action.
Please stay tuned for Monterey Foods mid-game scores and highlights after a word from our sponsor. Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
Welcome back to live action at the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium in Monterey, Tennessee. We'd like to welcome you back for the boys' live action. We've got approximately 8 minutes and 40 seconds left before game time. If you're listening to us out there tonight, we would appreciate you tagging in the conversation and asking questions on YouTube. If you get a chance, you can go by and leave us messages on Facebook at Monterey Sports Network, or go to our website, MontereySportsNetwork.com. This has been a pretty full house tonight, guys. We've seen a lot of action here so far. Let's jump into some girls' stats. Wayne the Beard Brown down here on the end, who usually does video work for us, is taking over doing some number crunching for us. Wayne, what do you got?
Number crunching. All right, well, I'm going to start with the Sunbright here. Their top 2 scorers actually tied. Alexis Northrup got 14. Taylor Cox, the big center down there, she got 14 also. Then we had Holly Nitsky with 7. Ashlyn Trent with 4. Lindsey Brown, number 24, she was busy out there all night. Number 24, she had 12 points. Allie Shannon, 6. Addison Shannon, 3. It's not my handwriting, so it's hard to read here.
That's all right.
Newport's the only thing I can. The last name's Newport. She had 5. Shannon Friels 2 and Jenna Shelton 2 for Sunbright.
Yeah, that was Cassie Newport. Yeah, the Newport kid's Cassie for Sunbright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like an L, so I was like Castle.
Yeah, that's okay. Lassie, Cassie, but we got it.
But for our Monterey girls now, we got Mackenzie Riley. She was our leading scorer with 15. Lindsay Wright was a close second. She actually had 12. Jordan Walker added 2. Adeline Klaus had 2. Ivy Paget added in 5. Beyonce Jones added in 5. And Sally Markham with 5. So let's say we spread it around out there tonight.
Yeah, we were talking about the IDK player of the game before we take a break.
Yeah.
Wayne, what are you thinking, buddy?
Well, I'm going to go with Mackenzie Riley. She hit some big shots, and she seemed to really bring it out there tonight. She was the one with the energy going for the loose balls.
Yeah.
She was driving, she was shooting. You can just tell it when they're feeling it, and I want to go with Mackenzie Riley.
There we go. Larry, you got a choice, or you're just going to hang in with the group here?
I'm going to hang in with the group tonight.
Hang in with the group. Hey, listen, I can't deny that or say anything bad. Mackenzie played an awesome game. She hit a lot of good shots for us. Played well in defense. She probably had more rebounds than shots, to be quite honest, when I was watching down there. She seemed to be everywhere on the floor. We appreciate IDK player of the game, Mackenzie Riley, tonight. We're about 6 minutes before live action at the Monterey Troy Foust Gymnasium. We've got our Sunbright guys warming up, and we've got Monterey warming up. Back to you, Wayne. What do you got, buddy?
I do want to add something that I remembered from earlier, something that's kind of scary about this Sunbright team. They only had 2 seniors.
Wow, they're gonna be good for a couple of years.
Yeah, very young.
We over the weekend, Rick and I traveled to Scott County to Scott High School in Tennessee, and we were watching some Hall of Fame games with Monterey boys team. The girls didn't go and play, but they also had girls teams there playing, and we watched Sunbright beat Clay County. It wasn't a huge point spread, but it was really, really crazy to see. Larry was there with us. I can't imagine how many times I said, did you see them jump the passing lane? Did you see them defend well? Did you see them run?
They were definitely Sunbright's very fundamental.
Yeah, very good.
We noticed some things as far as them getting up off the players that were on the bench, getting up, shaking hands as their teammates came off the floor. Just, all of them were into it the whole entire game. There wasn't it didn't seem like it was just a me show. It seemed like it was a team effort from all around.
A we show. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's a we show is what they had. Listen, they were definitely good over the weekend when we saw them, but tonight they outscored our Lady Wildcats. Not quite the effort I thought I would see out of them. I thought I'd see a more dominant performance by Sunbright.
Absolutely.
But congratulations to them. They will do well, I'm sure. They're in single A, so to get out of their region, they would run up against some of the foes in our region, which would be, the Clays, the Pickets, the Clark Ranges, those kind of teams. I think hands down we play in the toughest district in the state for girls basketball in single A division.
I would agree.
Yeah, we just see it year in, year out, the dominance that really 3 or 4 teams can have, and really their top 25 presence has been a big thing over the past 20 years. It's just been unreal. So,
and is Sunbright staying 1A? They are, correct?
I believe they are staying 1A, and I'm not sure. I think Monterey moves up. I know in football to 2A next year, but I wasn't sure. Was basketball the same way?
I believe so.
Yeah, okay. So that's a good thing to know. So we're moving up 2A across the board in sports, I believe. Looks like Sunbright kids are warming up here. They're all shooting threes, pass and shoot kind of drills that they're working on.
Well, I know during football season we said we could possibly hang, and I do believe we will hang in football in 2A in our region. Now the baseball region for us looks like it could be a dogfight though. Jackson County, Bledsoe County. I can't remember. Is it maybe Oneida? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember seeing it, but I didn't retain it. I was just like, wow. But, we packed the gym here tonight. I've noticed that there's been a lot of traveling Sunbright fans here tonight on our side of the gym over here. We notice there's a good mixture. There's some Monterey kids in and out there. I see there's a female girl Wildcat player from last year. That'd be Faith Walker down there talking to some friends and carrying on. We've seen some kids from last year. Who do we have down here a while ago on crutches? Jackson Billings.
Yep.
Yeah, he was down here. I saw Kevin Borjas in here. I assume that Kevin's on break from school. I don't even know if he's doing remote or what he's doing, but he's playing football out at Maryville College. So I'm sure they keep them busy year-round. But it's good to see some of those guys coming back in and out of the gym. We sure do appreciate their support for the current players. We're about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left before we get going. Like I said, if you got questions and you're asking things out there, we'd love to hear from you. If you got questions about games or players or rosters, anything like that, obviously we want you to chime in. We'd love an active participating audience. You can contact us on MontereySportsNetwork.com, the Monterey Sports Network on Facebook, or you can chime in on YouTube at Monterey Sports Network and listen to live action coverage of the Monterey Wildcat teams. Larry, what do we got over there? Social media support. You want to talk about that for a second?
Just looking at the social media support on Facebook, around 716 followers. Our posts have reached 3,572 Wildcat fans, and 1,286 of the fans clicked or shared the post. The website for November, 440 page views. Of those views, 144 visitors were unique. Moving on to YouTube, 327 subscribers. The last 7 days, we've had 1,028 views and gained 6 subscribers. 1,726 views of the Gordonsville game, and 1,646 views of the South Pittsburgh broadcast.
Wow, that's a lot. Listen, we traveled down to South Pittsburgh to call the game. First 3 quarters, man, we hang in like, I don't know, it was just gritty, and then
Yes.
the fourth quarter, I think we were just worn down, and, South Pittsburgh's got a powerhouse running game. They ran the Wildcat. They just beat Gordonsville in the third round of the playoffs, and I think they play one more game before they go into the state championship in Cookeville, correct?
I believe it's Huntland.
Huntland is who they're going to play. That's going to be a tough game, I'm sure. Cloudland or Huntland? Coalfield is who we're hearing their play. Rick, our producer's chiming in on that one. That's good. We're about to announce the starting lineups for the Sunbright visiting Tigers and the hometown Monterey Wildcats. And we're going to try to keep up with it here. We're going to let you know. Number 1, Colton. This must be the brother of the young lady that just played. Yeah, Mitchke. Jacob Freetag. Number 3, Houston Bryant.
Sweet, they're going in numbers.
I love it. Number 5, Caden Smith. And number 23, John Friels. There's going to be the starting lineup for them. And here come our Lady Wildcats. I shouldn't say that. That'd make a lot of them boys mad. We got to be careful right there. Here come our Wildcats. Number 3, Caden Jones, a senior shooting guard. Number 25, the Hammer, Silas Randolph. Caden in the middle of the floor. Caden Downtown Jones. We know his dad, I think. Here comes Tucker Roadrunner Phillips.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Got the headband going on
Yeah, he's
there.
got the headband back. That might be all we needed to see. Here comes big number 34, Latarian Sullivan, a senior playing a post position. He is a nightmare for opposing teams. Number 10, Chandler Bowden, a guard who's a junior, coming in for the Cats. We are just seconds away from tip-off and live action. Hope you'll hang with us. If you got questions, please ask them while you're online. We've got people watching the computers and keeping up with social media, so if you got something you want to ask, please do. If you missed something or we didn't announce something, make sure you do holler at us. We want to hear from you. Chandler Bowden's up, tips the ball to Silas Randolph. Monterey controls the tip. Here they come across half court. Tucker Phillips controlling the action over to Chandler Bowden. Looks like we play in a high post player, switching them in and out. Here comes Caden Jones. Silas Randolph gets blocked by number 23, retains possession, kicks it out to Chandler Bowden.
It looked like Sunbright has started off in a man-to-man defense.
Yeah, they're playing man-to-man. They're going to be stingy, I'm sure. There's Phillips trying to catch and takes the ball in, gets blocked by number 23, John Friels. There's Sunbright trying to walk and catch the ball. They try to run down through there. you know, the whole Euro step stuff and that kind of thing, it's hard to keep up with when you see them doing it. It looks so much like a walk. Went out of bounds against Monterey. It's Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal.
The Nitsky kids are cousins, not brother and sister.
They're cousins. Somebody answer that for us?
Yep.
We appreciate that. There's a three-pointer by number 2, Jacob Freetag.
Born 20 days apart.
Here comes Caden Downtown Jones controlling the action for Monterey across half court. He kicks it over to Bowden. Into the middle to Silas Randolph, who drives, goes up for a 2-point shot, and it's good, 3-2. And here comes the Tigers down the court, running into a 2-3 zone, it looks like, that Monterey's playing. Is switching over to a 1-2-2 or a matchup zone.
Our biggest thing is we've got to make sure that we talk defensively.
Yeah, that's something Coach West came up and talked to us about. He's sat in with us several times and talked about it. One high screen. They're trying to move it around. And here is hard for them to get a shot off currently. Here's number 2 trying to dribble and drive. Stops, passes back off to 23, who goes up. Nope, passing back out. They're looking for open players. There
we go. Got a rebound.
Well defended by Latarian Sullivan. Chandler Bowden grabs the errant ball, and he's down the court. Back over to Silas Randolph, who shoots a 3 and misses. It goes out of bounds. The score is 3-2, 6:02 left in the first quarter.
Didn't look like he had much of his legs under him on that shot.
He didn't really jump, did he?
No.
He's a big boy, though, so I don't know if jumping for him is that 4 inches or is that I'm not sure.
Now he did hit a few Saturday.
He did. So and he's worked on that game. Coach West said he's really tried to push that game. Here we are trying to hang in with a matchup zone. Tucker Phillips comes out, pressure defense, out of bounds against the top. Monterey Wildcats ball. Well, I don't know. Let's see. They've got Chandler Bowden controlling the action for Monterey. Across the power rim. In the middle of the floor, he's holding it up at the three-point line. Jones comes out, receives the ball, takes a three-point shot, bounces off the rim, goes out of bounds. Looks like Sunbright's ball.
That shot was about like Silas's as well.
Yeah.
Didn't have any legs under him.
I don't know about the Jones kid. Can he jump?
He can jump.
Yeah.
He can jump.
They like to pester me sometimes when my kids playing and they say something, so I'm like giving it to you already right off the bat. Number 23 for Sunbright shoots a three-pointer and makes it. It's 6-2. Sunbright's in the lead.
I will be curious to see how many three-pointers they take. If they're just strictly going to be outside or...
Right. They've only got really one big kid. Look at Caden Jones taking it to the rack. Misses the layup. Silas Randolph gets it, takes it in and drives. And that's a nice move in there. It's 6-4. A shoe comes off there, stopping the game and play in action there. Sunbright's taking a minute to top their shoe. No, he didn't get fouled. They apparently stepped on a heel or something, and shoe comes off, and they time out for a second. It's 4:46 left in the first quarter. They're up and running, handing the ball in, and here comes Sunbright. So we have Caden Jones, Chandler Bowden, Latarian Sullivan, Silas Randolph, and Tucker Phillips in for the Monterey Wildcats. We're in a little pressure on them there, making them move the ball quick. They get down, pass the ball off to number 5. He scores 2. That's Camden Smith for the Tigers of Sunbright. Caden Jones controlling the action at the top of the key. They're looking for post play out of their big post players here.
Got to look at him inside.
Yep, they're not. They got to give it to him, let him play it, and see what happens. They got to be able to dump it down. There's a tip ball. Silas Randolph fighting for it. They're going to call a walk.
Hey, we'll take
against
it. We'll
Sunbright.
At 23 for them, which is the John Frills. He's a long, lanky kid. So
he's 6'5".
He's causing a little trouble right there.
Yeah, he's skinny. I don't know if he can bang around with the big bodies, but he's 6'5". He's a big, tall, long-armed kid. Here's Silas Randolph trying to get in for a basket. He goes up for 2 and puts it in. 6 points for Monterey. 8-6 is the score. Sunbright Tigers leading. 3:49 left in the first quarter.
Now, last trip down the floor, we did have a little pressure on them. That should be a jump ball. There we go.
That's a jump ball. Latarian Sullivan sticking that big mid of his there in the middle and holding on to the ball. Kids can't get in and out. It's going to be Sunbright's ball underneath their own goal.
That last trip down, when we had that little run and jump at the half court there, it was good, but we've just got to rotate those three on the back, have to rotate, have to talk. And
look at Chandler Bowden, well defending number 23, Frills, and they get a steal. Here's Caden Jones controlling the action up top, flips it over to Tucker Phillips, who stops and looks. Silas Randolph in the middle. He goes up, he gets fouled, misses the layup.
Shooting two.
Shooting two is exactly right. Hey, listen, A1 Auto Repair is our first quarter sponsor. Expert Auto Repair, everything from battery exchanges to complicated engine repairs. They're located at 12636 Monterey Highway. Give them a call today at 931-839-3013. Silas Randolph shooting one. And it's good.
Very good.
Scores 8-7. Silas reaching out to his buddy over there to slap hands. Letarian just kind of leaving him hanging there for a second. Randolph for the second attempt. And it's good.
All right.
Tying up the score 8-8 with 3:28 left. A long three-pointer by number 23, Frills, who shoots a three. That's 11-8. And, you know, you were interested in finding out if they were going to shoot a lot of threes. It kind of is looking that way early in the game.
Is that the third one, I believe? Not necessarily by Frills, but I think he's hit two.
Yeah,
and number two hit one.
Number two hit one, yes.
How many times did we see that over the weekend?
Yeah, Letarian Sullivan missing a short jumper there. Sunbright gets the ball. Caden Jones tying it up there. The quarter almost had a good steal right there. Here's Chandler Bowden guarding the ball. Frills takes a shot at the foul line. It bounces off the rim. Rebounded by Sunbright. He walks all over the place, but they call a foul.
Got a foul.
Yeah, who's they're going to call it on here? Number 44, it looks like, or was that 34? Letarian Sullivan. Here comes Brandon Dillon in the game for Caden Jones. Yeah, the nightmare. He is a nightmare for other teams. Brandon Dillon played a lot of good heavy defense for Monterey over the weekend, so here he is pressuring the ball again. He's not going to give up anything easy. Here's number 2 dribbling and driving. They're going to get a foul call again against Letarian Sullivan, I believe. That'll be the second foul against Letarian. 2 team fouls against Monterey, 1 against the guest. Tigers, no, they called it, 34, Letarian Sullivan.
It's going to be his second. That could be big.
Wonder if Coach West is over there talking about maybe switching them around, and we're waving at people here telling us hi and bye and all that kind of stuff. There goes Sullivan out. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Caden Jones comes back in. It looks like a kind of a guard-heavy lineup with Silas Randolph playing a post position.
It actually looks that way on both sides of the floor.
Yes. Here's Silas faking a three. He's driving in. He goes in and gets bumped in and out.
We've got one
guy down there rebounding. 12-8 with 2:18 left in the first quarter.
And then we've got to get back down the floor. Transition.
We've
got to get back. We've got to push.
Got a push foul against number 3.
Houston
Bryant. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I'm just so used to talking the whole time, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. You guys got to tell me, hit me sometimes, Larry. Go, hey, dude. Yeah, Rick, our producer, said, let me hit him. Here comes Caden Jones controlling the action for Monterey. It'd be good to see him get a hot hand and start scoring some baskets. Here's Randolph faking a three-point shot. They kick it back out. It gets stolen by number 2, Jacob Freetag.
He did have another one doubled down on Silas, so.
Yeah, it looks like he was kind of playing against 3 down there, didn't it? And they're taking their time trying to play the low-close game against
that's good defense.
Yeah,
not
good
bad.
defense.
Got to box out.
Yeah, there's number 23 again, John Frills scoring 14-8, 1:30 left. You know, it's been a tough way. Coach West has been talking about finding time just to be able to practice and be able to get in some, good time in the gym, and it's been hard to get these guys some reps, but I said it might just turn into game time reps.
We got a 3 by Tucker Phillips.
There we go. The Roadrunner hits 3. 14-11 is the score with 1:07 left in the game. Not the game, but the first quarter.
I have noticed that Sunbright is quick to get the ball out of bounds. It's like they grab it out of the net, out of bounds, and then they're back down the floor before
exactly right.
we really have a chance to turn around and.
Yep. There's good defense, and they hit another three. That's John Frills. That's exactly what you talked about, man. You wonder if they're going to hit a lot of threes. And that seems like that's all they've really shot. They've had a couple of inside shots, but that's been it. 17-11 with just seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tucker Phillips stopping to take a long three-point shot. It bounces off the rim, rebounded by the Sunbright Tigers.
Slow it down. They're going to slow it down. Got 20 seconds left in the first quarter here, so.
Yeah, I'm sure they're wanting last shot attempts, or at least to get to try there.
I know who I'd want shooting it.
Absolutely.
He's hit three already.
Absolutely.
And here he is, number 2, taking a two-point shot attempt.
Got to get on the boards.
That's a double dribble.
Got 2 seconds left.
Against number 5, Camden Smith. It sure would be nice to see a half-point shot thrown up again. I've seen another young man on the floor that's made a few of those this year. Here comes Caden Jones at half court to shoot one, and it almost goes in off the front of the rim. That's exciting to see. Hey, with a break in action, we're turning into the second quarter. It's 17-11. The visiting Sunbright Tigers over the Monterey Wildcats. Their second quarter sponsor, she is somewhere.
Second quarter sponsor, Taze Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and is able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside of Monterey, or give him a call at 931-829-3927. That's 931-829-3927.
Great. Another great sponsor for the Monterey Sports Network. We couldn't do it without some great sponsorship.
That's a typo on the producer. It's 839, not 829.
Oh,
my bad.
Hey, uh-oh.
My bad.
Corrected on our sheet there. Look out. Here come the boys back out on the court for some live action. Trying to wave at some people here. We see them. It looks like one of our Lady Wildcats down there trying to get some Taco Bell shoved in the mouth. It's kind of funny to watch. Here's Monterey with the ball.
See if we can get some offense generated this quarter. We're almost like we're a little flat.
Yeah, we are a little flat. Look at Caden Jones shooting the three. It looks like it's off the rim. Rebound Silas Randolph, and he's having to fight for everything down there. He steps on the line. Yeah, I don't know. They're bumping and grinding. There's 3 different guys on Silas Randolph. Listen, they've studied. They know what we're doing. Here's Brandon Dillon covering up number 10, keeping him from getting the ball. They're going to be in the backcourt a long time. Here comes John Frills across the timeline. They've set back up. Looks like we're in a man-to-man, or maybe a what'd you call that, Larry?
Matchup zone, but I think we have gone back. I think we've gone man.
Yeah, we have. Looks like. Number 25's entered the game, Nathan Ward for the Tigers.
Got to slide our feet. Got to play a little bit better defensively.
There's another made 3. That's by number 10, Jonah Frills.
Well, I'm wondering if that's brother or cousin to 23 that's already hit 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, let's see. One's a sophomore. The other one is a senior, so they're probably brothers. Look at this, the smallest guy on the floor. Play in the middle of the court. There's Jones for 2. 2013, Monterey's put on a full-court press. Looking for a back tip in action. Number 23, Frills shoots the ball again, in and out. Tucker Phillips with the rebound. He's going to take his time and control the action coming across the power end of the floor. He's going to dribble and drive and take it all the way in. He scoops up, misses the shot, and ripped down by Frills. Tigers have the ball at half court. They're looking at their coach for some advice. He's giving them thumbs down. I'm sure that's one of their plays. They've got a player waiting to come in the game here. They're trying to set up some post-action stuff happening right here.
We got a little help side. All right, got a kick ball.
Kick ball, Caden Jones keeping it from being played. Here comes Jordan Lohorn, number 23 in the game for Tucker Phillips. Trying to keep some fresh legs going.
Got to watch the inbounders.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
There we go, Brandon. All right, got a steal.
Yeah, Brandon Dillon causes the steal, and Caden Jones is in the lane shooting for 2, and it goes in. It's 20-15 is the score. The Tigers in the lead. Here's number 1 trying to draw a foul at half court against Chandler Bowden. Number 10 mishandles the ball. Caden Jones on him. They go up. Silas Randolph for a steal. Gives it up to Jones so he can come across half court.
Brandon Dillons, I think helped. Got a little spark. Got us going right now. So
he's a sophomore, so he's done well. Here's Brandon Dillon looking to shoot. And it gets tipped. Right. It goes into the Tigers' hands. That's an errant pass. 20-15, 5:20 left in the second quarter. Number 1 controls the action. That's Colton Nizchik. It's probably a cousin, I think we were told earlier. He's holding the ball up there. There's a charge.
Got a charge on number 1.
Yep, and who takes that charge going to the ground? who? What's that kid's name?
Number 3, Caden Jones.
Number 3, Caden Jones. That's exactly right.
Caden downtown.
Well, that's when he's shooting threes. We call him downtown, but we'll call him downtown now.
He's still downtown.
I don't know. He's been all over the place, man. He's done a lot of great stuff.
Taking a deep three right now.
Three bounces off the rim. It gets knocked out. Here's Jordan Lorne. Oh, my gosh. They get the ball. 23 goes in for the dunk. That'd be John Frills dunks the ball. That's 6'5". He ought to be able to dunk the ball.
Absolutely.
He's wide open and getting down the court. It's just a stolen ball. It was a long bounce. Here's another hands in there. Caden Jones comes up with it, gives it to Chandler Bowden, who fakes the shot. Silas Randolph controls the action currently. He takes a 3. It bounces off the rim. There's Jordan Lohorn's going to get called for the foul.
Playing a little 5-out right now. We don't have anybody down low, so the last 2 possessions have been long 3-pointers. So we've got to make sure that we get somebody on the board.
That's exactly right. 3 team fouls against both Monterey and the visiting Tigers. There's been a short timeout called. Hey, listen, Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa. They're located in downtown Monterey and offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, you can visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa. Or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-869-6642. Did I say, what did I say, 839? Yeah, I got it right. Did I say 869? No, it's 839-6642. 839-6642. I got the producer over here is giving me a hard time. Listen, Larry, you might have to sit by him next time. Here comes Coach Sims, the Lady Wildcats coach. I'm sure he's going to jump in on headphones here in just a minute. The Tigers control the action currently. Here's Jordan Lohorn defending the ball good. Number 1 goes up and scores 2 points.
That's good defense.
That's good defense. There's nothing wrong with it.
Other than just flat out hammering him and putting him on the ground.
That's exactly right. Tucker Phillips has the ball at the top of the key. Back over to Caden Jones. Looking down there, a bad pass goes into the hands of the Tigers.